Parents often ask me why kids injure themselves. People who repeatedly injure themselves are using self-injury as an emotional regulation strategy. What this means is that kids who self-injure are actually trying to feel better. Many parents are worried that kids who are cutting are suicidal, that they want to die, or that they're trying to kill themselves. But that's actually a totally separate issue. Habitual self-injury is more like a negative coping strategy. So when they're overwhelmed and don't know what they can do with their emotions, this is what they've gotten in the habit of. Now, if you're like a lot of parents I've talked to, you're thinking, how could that possibly make anyone feel better? That's a great question, and I'll give you 5 answers. First, there are some kids who are really harsh perfectionists, and this is their way of punishing themselves. And when they think they deserve punishment, that feels better to them. Secondly, there are those that have a lot of trouble expressing their anger, and this is how it's coming out. Then there are some who feel so overwhelmed by the swirl of conflicting emotions in their head that it calms them down to put that all into a concrete injury, into the physical realm. And there are some who've been holding in all of their feelings for years. They seem fine on the outside, but inside they're struggling, and this is a way of communicating and demonstrating physically, I am hurting and I need help. And last, it's important to know that self-injury can be addictive. Either immediately or over time, people can come to the point where even when they want to stop and try to stop, they find themselves unable to stop without getting help. Therapists usually use dialectical behavioral therapy to help people who self-injure learn more positive emotional regulation strategies to replace the self-injury.